We're back now with a career change for a man who helped a lot of others get out from under thousands of dollars in toll bills.
After a rough start that left a bad taste with drivers, ERC put Philip Chouquet in charge of things. His tenure there comes to an end today. 10 on your side's Andy Fox now with the exit interview and the new questions people want answered. Andy.
Yeah, a lot of questions, Tom and Anita. Those questions, what happens next? What happens to Phil Chouquet? And what happened during the last year? 1 year ago, then Governor Terry McAuliffe told people what they could do with their toll bills.
You take that bill and you rip it up and you throw it away.
I get it. He's not happy.
Same day, 1 year ago, first day on the job as new ERC CEO, Philip Chouquet was already changing the ERC philosophy.
Every person that uses these tunnels, or the MLK, one of our facilities, is not just a customer, they're a valued customer.
You needed to emphasize that because people didn't believe it.
People didn't believe it, and I think ERC got defensive about that.
Change in ERC tone began on Chouquet's first day, number one change.
To get rid of those spiraling late fees, because they didn't make any sense.
Biggest accomplishment, putting 1,200 Easy Pass on the go kits into people's hands that didn't have Easy Passes.
$35 of real money into people's hands. And over 80% of those folks have replenished their account.
Chouquet credits 10 on your sides, continued coverage, helping fix the problems.
You brought the message that, hey, call, and you can get this settled.
Scores of people like Bill West, who was wrongly told. Michael Farrell took ERC to court, paid 50 cents on the dollar for the toll-only portion of the bill. Chouquet says the new CEO needs to do this.
Getting into the communities and distributing these on-the-go kits, I think that's really important. Be more aware, more engaged in the public. And I think things are headed that way.
As for Chouquet, well, he spent 46 years in transportation, including the fixing of HRT, VDOT, and now ERC. Says he's done.
Are you telling me that if your Commonwealth calls you, that you would say no?
If my Commonwealth calls me, I'm sure
the camera's rolling.
I'm sure we'll have a good conversation.
They've called him before. When Philip Chouquet came in 1 year ago, he headed a business that admittedly had one of the worst reputations in Hampton Roads and possibly the state. Today, at his going away lunch, there was a positiveness at ERC, that things have changed, gotten better, exorbitant fees are gone, and that ERC cares about their customers and working with them. Good luck to Philip Chouquet. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.